Ladies and gentlemen, may I make a formal declaration of the results of the poll? I, the undersigned, being the returning officer at the election of borough councillors for the following wards, for the elections held on Thursday the 3rd of May, do hereby give notice that the number of votes cast for each candidate is as follows. HODDESDON North Ward, Bloor, Dawn, 353, Brown, Keith Martin, 1047, Evans, Justin Howard, 1006, Faulkner, Anthony, 305, Alex Harvey, 393, Hilliard, Arthur Paul, 371, Salmon Jack, 275, Wareham Roy William, 356, White Lynn, 1002. I do hereby declare that Keith Brown, Justin Evans and Lynn White are duly elected. Hoddesdon Town and Rye Park Ward, the votes cast were Aileen Ken, 718, Deriveth Kirsty, 147, Harvey James Matthew, 334, Hotwood Edward Herbert, 348, Infantino Tony, 646, Marples Annette Judith, 433, Perriman Brand Lydia, beg your pardon, 648, Platt David, 342, Scaroso Salvatore, 222. I do hereby declare that Ken Ailing, Brent Perriman and Tony Infantino are duly elected. Broxbourne and Hoddesdon South Ward, the votes cast were Brinkley, Margaret Helen, 321, Cook Raymond Harold, 304, Faulkner Evelyn, 304, Huse Peter, 245, Hutchings Tim, 1276, Mason Paul Vincent, 1214, Platt Cara, 307, Pratt Sidney, 255, Rowland Eddy, 1325, Wareham Catherine May, 307. I do hereby declare that Eddy Rowland, Tim Hutchings and Paul Mason are duly elected. Wormley and Turnford Ward, votes cast were Bick Bob, 1023, Deriveth Nigel, 229, Metcalf Jim, 1024, Nicholson Gordon, 909, Trundle Roger Leonard, 445, Wareham Ann, 422. I do hereby declare that Jim Metcalf, Bob Bick and Gordon Nicholson are duly elected. Chestnut North Ward, the votes cast were Alford Peter George Charles, 483, Brotherton John Anthony, 484, Hannam Ray, 1164, Hart Nick, 1145, Izzet Mike, 998, and I declare that Ray Hannam, Nick, I beg your pardon, Mike Izzet and Nick Hart are duly elected. Chestnut South and Theobald's Ward, the votes cast were Crump Enyon, Carol Ann, 1073, Greenhill Richard Thomas, 503, McCall Ronald Douglas, 477, McCormick Cody, 988, Syracusa Tony, 1007, Trundle Rosemary Margaret, 476. I do hereby declare that Carol Crump Enyon, Tony Syracusa and Cody McCormack are duly elected. Waltham Cross Ward, the votes cast were Aiken Malcolm David, 942, Benford Sheila Ann, 771, Braithwaite Dave, 750, Harvey Neal, 853, Leslie Pat 740, Watson Michael Allen 834. I do hereby declare that Malcolm Aitken, Neil Harvey and Michael Watson are duly elected. The votes cast in Flamstead End Ward were Balky Merv 303, Paul Greenwood Sue 996, Hart D 1070, McInnes Shirley 317, Bernice Paulin 317, CB Paul Nicholas 1010, and that D Hart, Paul Seaby and Sue Ball Greenwood are duly elected. Goffs Oak Ward, the votes cast were Lawrence Gillian Mary 263, Mills Bishop Mark Beavis James 1306, Moole Peter John 1348, Pierce Jeremy 1462, Robbins Cherry Lorraine 307, Simpson Samantha Yvonne 247, and that Jeremy Pierce, Peter Moole and Mark Mills Bishop are duly elected. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the votes cast in Rosedale and Berry Green Ward were Bettis Yvonne 10889, Bowman Caroline 464, Greensmith Martin 1107, Hazel Jackson 1108, McInnes Alexander David 447, Paniolopoulos George 390, and that Hazel Jackson, Martin Greensmith and Yvonne Battis are duly elected. Thank you very much indeed. Could I ask all successful elected candidates to please ensure they have their photographs taken?